자, 여러분 안녕하세요. 엄군입니다. MLB 더 쇼 19 포스트 시즌 모드 토론토로 우승하기 두 번째 시간 가보도록 하겠습니다. 예. 첫 번째 시간은 이제 와일드카드전으로 시작해서 텍사스와의 경기 7대 4로 류현진 1선발 승리하고요. 두 번째 로아크 선발로 갔죠. 테너 로아크로 해서 가서 했는데 아쉽게 졌고요. 그 다음에 루이스 세베리노전 보루키로 해서 이겼습니다. 그러고 이제 홈으로 치러지는 경기에서 맷 슈메이커로 해서 경기 가보도록 하겠습니다. 류현진은 다음 경기에 체력 찰 것 같긴 한데 게리콜도 꽤 빨리 차고 있네요. 체력이. 이번에 이제 저기는 그 누구죠 선발이? 아, 제임스 팩스턴. 브랜든 듀리. 텔레즈보다 7052. 텔레즈가 낫겠네요. 네. 자, 그러면 3차전 가보도록 하겠습니다.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the American League Division Series between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays.
1대1로 한 상태에서 토론토 홈 경기로
Hi again, everybody. Matt
3차전.
Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
It's been a good series so far as these two teams have split the first two games. So essentially this makes this a three-game series.
아, 근데 첫 번째 경기도 사실 이길 수 있었는데 너무 아까웠어요.
As opposed to one loss from packing it up and heading home.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
First pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss as Game 3 begins with a first pitch strike, 0-1.
7:07.
And he gets him to swing
좋은데?
through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
High and deep to right center. Hernandez is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Riding in, Miguel Andujar.
대박인 거는 마지막 경기는 다나카 대 류현진 경기가 성사될 수가 있다는 겁니다.
Fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
And that's a setup pitch right there, 1-2. One out, nobody on. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it, 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs trying to get him right by him.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH. A swing and a ground ball to third. Guerrero fields it cleanly. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
게레로.
And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
That is third. The second baseman.
Runner at second now as a result of the error. And standing in as the power-hitting second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
아, 이거를 송구 에러가 나올 수가 있나?
From the stretch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. So gets him. So they
다행이다.
were able to get an out
투수
on
부상 안
an
당했겠나?
unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But
오,
now a drive by Judge.
야 이거 안 된다.
Field. Gurriel racing back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
송구 실책 하나가 이런 결과를 또 가져오네. 미치겠네. 1회 시작하자마자.
And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great.
시작이
Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far
1회,
out here.
1회부터 안 좋네.
And a double against him now, and we're still
홈으로 왔는데
He's going to have to
이거
make some
참.
adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a changeup that gets him off balance for a strike.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. The Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
James Paxton gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Boy, there's lots to like about this lefty, James Paxton. Big arm from the left side. He reminds me a lot of Andy Pettit. The only thing, he throws about 4 or 5 miles harder than Pettit. Paxton occasionally
비셔트 그래도
97 to 98
포스트 시즌
miles an
지금
hour.
경기에서 제일 맹활약하고 있는데.
His changeup is getting better the more he uses
와,
it. This
엄청
is one of the
빠르네.
game's premier left-handed strikeout pitchers.
Lofted in the air out toward
먹혔네요.
right center. Judge is under it. He's got it 1 away. plate, Kevin Biggio, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
나이스.
Line drive, base hit to right.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and
불개주.
drive it for a base hit.
너 하나 해야 된다. 너의 송구 실책 때문에 일이 이렇게
Standing
커졌는데.
in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
와,
To
저게
the
또
second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Batting fourth.
하,
The left fielder,
저렇게 또 정면으로 가나?
Goody Hill.
Paxton comes set. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Gardner there to make the catch. Inning over. Blue Jays held in check. They trail things here 2-0.
Leading off for the Yankees.
First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Two great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Now batting, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
와,
And there's a base hit on the line.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through
이건
such
뭐
a deep
손쓸
lineup? I mean,
방법이
even the
없었네.
8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Ready with the 1-1. Yanked fouled off to the right. The 1-2 is a swing and
Wow.
a miss. That's strike 3. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He flied out leading off the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Urshela, a former member of the Cleveland Indians. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Bichette has got it, and the side is retired. Here's Randall Grichuk as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and 1 strike.
그릭척 정도면 저거 홈런 나올 수 있는데.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. And
오, 잘
did he go
멈췄고.
around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Ground
나이스.
ball sent back
오.
up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand.
아우.
And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
저거를 잡아내네. 와.
Stepping into the box, Teoscar Hernandez. First delivery to him on the way. Squared that one up just a little late.
포신 너클 포구 커터 체인지업.
And
잘
no
멈췄고.
swing apparently. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Paxton, also known as Big Maple due to his Canadian roots. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Torres picks it up. off-balance throw gets him. Nice play there. Ready for another chance. Miguel Andujar 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Popped him up. Biggio is there. One away. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First pitch on its way.
와, 뭐 근데
Right side, but
빨간
it's going to be
선이야.
a foul ball.
히팅 포인트 어디로 던지든
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Hit in the air down
Nice.
the right field line. Richard on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The right fielder.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first
아,
time up.
에런 저지한테
And here's a
홈런
slider that's
맞았었는데.
nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Off-speed pitch just missed inside.
너무 잘 쳐.
Wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. And he lays off again. Ball
저게
3.
볼이라고?
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
3-2 pitch. Locks him up
오,
for strike 3.
야 저거 잡아주네.
So the Yanks go 1. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The first baseman.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Big
너클
swing
커브.
at the knuckle curve gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. And the knuckle curve that time got him swinging, and that's the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away.
가운데였는데. 아,
Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the air
Oh.
out to left. Stanton has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in for the Jays, Bo Bichette. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He does. 8 in a row, he set. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strike.
Not close. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0. To short, hit hard. Bichette is up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voigt.
오,
Throw on on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Kevin Biggio, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still
Oh.
in the middle innings. They're down by
가라.
a couple
가라.
of runs, and
아.
this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Drives it out to deep right center field.
오.
Judge is on the move.
아.
He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Standing in,
저걸 또
number
잡아내네.
13. And Dan, it seems like this
아,
order
잘
is just
맞고는 있는데.
dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey,
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Watches a fastball right there.
벌써
for strike
5회네.
1.
초스피드로 끝나겠는데?
And it's quickly 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. A swing and a shot hit down the
옆으로, 옆으로.
corner. But
그렇지.
it bends just foul into the second deck. The 2-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in Brett Gardner. First offering on its way. And this is low, ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he fouls this one off. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Pulled
Nice.
toward right center field. Richard over to his right. And that's the second out of the inning. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Gio Urshela. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 pitch on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down in the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward.
근데
He said
이거
that although he's
너무
not against swinging at the first pitch,
뭔가가 안
today
나올
they're doing
텐데.
so way too often and at well-executed pitches.
그렇지,
As a
그렇죠.
result, 6 of their at-bats have resulted in outs on just the first pitch.
Thank you, Heidi. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
저걸 놓쳤네.
The 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Another one sent foul. Here's another 1-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting.
Brandon Drury will bat next. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball 1. Drury, a native Oregonian. He was a 13th round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
That's Torres backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball in there for a call.
저 찬스를 또 날려먹다니.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Down the third baseline. The 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously
찬스 때
one of
점수
them.
못 내니까
Another
바로
base hit, leading off
위기가
with the
오는데요.
boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide at first. Here's the 0-1. 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Andujar gets his lead at first, nobody out. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Hernandez will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Aaron Judge will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Relay to first in time, and just like that. At the plate, Rowdy Tellez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
The 1-0 delivery. Back up the middle.
저 중전한 타각인데.
This one over to first in time for the out. Next is Danny Jansen. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. There's a
그렇지.
toward the alley in right center.
완전 갈랐고 이거
Around first, digging for 2. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. The relay throw. And in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
The batter, number 11.
So coming to the plate,
젠장.
Bo Bichette
너무
flew out in
욕심부렸네.
his last at-bat. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the
팩스턴한테
balls they
이렇게
put him play
막히면 안
against.
되는데.
Grounded back up the middle. Torres scoops it up. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop. at
운전
first,
안타가
saves
못
it
나오고
there
있어.
as this-
쟤네는.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. 1-1. One out, nobody on. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. A little low. It's 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Digging in now for the Yankees. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Drilled down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 3,
저걸 안
so it's a
잡아줘?
full count now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
Lifted down the line and left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Comes set and the 0-1. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for. Taken for a strike. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends. Ready once again, Kevin Biggio, and Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Number 27.
Digging in once again, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
So striding in, number 13. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Weak grounder down the line at third. Urshela charging this one, and the off-balance throw gets him as he.
미치겠네.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Sam Gaviglio has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays. Number 43. Sam.
2점 차인데 이렇게 안 되나?
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
얘는 역시 쓰는 게 아니었다.
He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Ball 1. Gardner aboard here at first with nobody out. They have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close.
I'm
not sure right now if I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything you want up there and this guy's going to swing at it.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right
아직 애들이 몸이 안 풀려가지고
even when you make a good pitch,
던질 애가 얘밖에 없어. 얘는 도대체 왜 있는지 모르겠어. 얘 너무 구려.
0-1 1. Here's the pitch. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
And the ball is dropped. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Well, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Thomas Pannone is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out.
쟤를 쓰는 게 아니었는데.
DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
All right, no more hope, and he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
But no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily.
여기서 에론.
First offering on its way. Too low, 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2. Torres will be next. Here comes the payoff pitch.
나이스.
Swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Richard has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
아웃.
He is safe at the plate.
아웃 아니야?
It's now 3-0.
Every pitcher likes to have some runs.
이건 비디오 판독도 없나?
Throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another
아웃되는 각이었는데.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And a low throw
아유.
first that bounces as he can't
불개주
hang
진짜.
on.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're talking, trying to go out there and make quality pitches. And that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
투아웃까지 잘 잡았는데.
Smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single.
뭐해,
right
뭐해.
there. He has no business.
And another runs across as this is
서로
now
미루네.
a 4-0 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Luke Voigt. It was a walk in his last trip. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Gotta believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen.
이거 완전 말렸는데 이번 판.
Step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting
홈
hit around early.
경기를 내주다니.
And a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the base. Digging in, Rendell Britcher.
진짜 제대로 쳐야 되는데.
Nothing's changed out there on the mound.
I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
다음 경기에 류현진을 내보내야 되나?
Too high. And it's 3-0.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike
아,
zone. Through
가운데였는데.
the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8. Standing in to Oscar Hernandez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First delivery to him on the way. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Richard on at first, nobody out. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
The 1-2. And
그렇지,
the
그렇지,
pitch
그렇지.
is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And that's going to fall.
그렇지, 행운의 안타.
And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
완전 외야수가 뒤로 가 있었나
This might be
보구나.
their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Stepping in now, Brandon Drury.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
Oh, he misses it.
그렇지, 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 그렇지.
They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Hey, a little better late than never, Duro. Here, that base hit here in the 8th inning. They're still
아,
in this
여기서
one, but at least they're not getting shut out.
Yeah, you're going to see this offensive team
우타자가
fight to the
없네.
bitter end. As long as there are outs out there, they're going to grind it out and see if they can get back in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted into the air to shallow center. After it is Gardner. He's there and records the first down. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. He's set. Here it comes.
그렇지.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And they will hold that runner over at third
아,
as they'll move
제발
up
이
the
홈 경기 이겨야 된다.
The bases are loaded with one away. Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound.
아, 근데 유격수는
And he's
골에
going to motion
넣었네.
for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight.
Number 0.
So as he leaves, he stands to perhaps be the winning pitcher here, unless, of course, all 3 runners come around to score, in which case he'd get a no decision. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
아,
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to
슬라이더
lower his
투심,
sights if
커터,
he's going to
푸심.
have any chance.
Blue
아,
Jays
몸에
shortstop
맞지.
with a 1-2 count. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out.
오.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Still
아,
hanging with him. Another good swing
위험하다.
to keep it going. Another 1-2 delivery. And
아.
this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
야, 작정을 했네.
Go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
와, 야, 투수 운영 쩌네. 아,
Britton pauses. Here comes the first pitch.
와,
Late that time for a strike. Hernandez, the runner at third. Drury at second. Jansen at first. 2 out in the inning.
싱커 슬라이더 투심 포진.
Clearly fooled there on the slider. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off.
와, 투수 운영이 당했다. 아, 생각도 못했는데.
Swing and a miss got him reaching.
오, 오, 오.
One run scores. And he's in safely to third. As they also score a pair of runs.
야,
on
대박.
the play.
Errors are going to happen even at this level, but you'd like to limit them to times when they don't hurt you too much. Well,
아니,
so much
여기서
for that. The error brings 2 runs across the plate, so that did really sting.
Digging in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, this time
아,
now
근데
that he has to
삼루수
put the
볼
rest
수
of
있는
those
애가
bats
없는데.
behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
어? 그래.
Travis Shaw come on a pinch hit here in a big spot.
Pinch hitting for the Blue Jays. Number 21, Travis Shaw.
아, 이러면 안 되는데.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
안 나갔어.
Check swing. Did he go around? He did not, says Ed Drummond. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-2. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the. Travis Shaw is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
야, 이거 아,
Line to the right
에타까
side,
있었는데.
but that's a foul ball. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
오.
Giancarlo swings and this ball is hit well into left field.
아,
And it's into the bullpen. A home run.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much
아,
money. And
체인지업.
there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion.
와.
That ball is smoked, carrying to deep left, and he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2
Now
pitch.
batting, designated hitter.
아,
He's ready. Here's the first
왜
offering.
한 방을 걸어야
Baseball
되는데.
taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. No balls and 1 strike. Now the 0-1. This is popped up. Biggio in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. To third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired.
아, 홈런 너무 많이 맞는데?
So with a safe situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. He's set and the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Chapman is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty. A guy like this, troubleshooters, guys that you can bring into a game.
공을 좀 봐야겠다.
Runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace, and more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
The 1-0 delivery. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will
와,
run this
저걸
one
또
down.
잡아?
A good read off the bat for the second out. Ready for another shot now to Oscar Hernandez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. He brings it in, and the Yankees are going to take home field advantage right back. They win game 3 to go up 2-1 as this one is over. Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory.
아, 찬스 왔을 때 점수를 못 내게 너무 아깝네. 자, 이렇게 되면 2대1로 되고, 류현진이 체력이 다 안 찼네. 다나카를 털어야 되는데, 텔레즈, 트레비쇼, 비지오가 1번, 불개주, 테오스카 말고 리즈 맥과이어 5번. 요렇게 갑시다. 체이스 앤더슨의 모든 걸 다 걸어야 되네. 다나카를 겁나 털어야 되는데.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the American League Division Series. With that, here's a look at the Yankees' starting lineup. Dero, what's your take on this lineup as they look to lock up the division series?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in the car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2. Bounce it to the left side. Throw on
오,
stand.
위험했다.
Third baseman grounds out to the other. One away.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Miguel. And
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball.
아,
off the
저거를
plate
안
there, and it's
잡아주네.
ball one. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
A high fastball is in there. Three balls and two strikes to the Yankees DH. Just getting started at the Rogers Center. Line drive
나이스.
to left.
어!
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases.
아, 저
And he'll reach second now with one away.
Yeah, some
여기서
guys have
수비
the
실책이
ability
왜
to rise
나오냐.
to the occasion.
아,
Some
진짜
guys shrink
환장하겠다.
away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
The count now at 2-2. High and deep
오.
to center field. Hernandez going back, still ranging
아,
out of here to the deepest part of the yard.
환장하겠네,
He's
진짜.
ready. Here's
아,
the first offering.
the right fielder, number
And a
99.
fastball
또 시작하자마자
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off.
유현진
There's a
나올 때까지
reason it's
한번
such a common
버텨줘야
pitch in that
되는데,
count,
아.
but he did well to spit on it there.
Count even at 2-2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
아, 뭘 저렇게
Went
공을
from being
잘
in the
봐.
driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That'll fit.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Yankee shortstop behind in the count.
커브.
1-2. Back up the middle.
아,
And a diving effort there, but it'll come
빠뜨렸네.
up empty. It's a base hit.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it
생각보다 이
back
지금
right where
되게
it came from.
In now,
오.
Gary Sanchez. Hit the other way out toward right
오,
field.
다행이다.
McKinney will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run.
투런 홈런 맞은 게 좀 타격이 크긴 한데.
With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, how do they go about keeping this series alive?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young
아, 네,
bloods.
별의
Just young
목소리님,
guys,
안녕하세요.
aggressive, trying to do damage
비트레이트요?
and move traffic to both gaps.
오,
Well,
지금
in the line
저는
power up and down this
7.5로 하고
lineup.
있습니다.
Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their
네,
aggressiveness
60
against
FPS 되네요. 네.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Tanaka isn't considered by many to be a power pitcher. He doesn't strike out a ton of guys, but he's usually very effective as starting. Oh, and he took a big
오,
swing at that one as this is
넘어가라,
to
넘어가라.
deep left center field.
아,
And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. So the bases are empty.
권장사항에 그냥 그렇게 써져 있어. 저는 그렇게 했어요. 그 이상도 해도 되는데 아마 못 받아들일걸요, 서버에서. 오, 좋아. 저는 저기 뭐야, 그 라이브 게이머 포터블 장치 쓰는데 거기에서 REC 장치로 동시 송출하는데 공급은 됩니다.
Here comes the first pitch.
좋아.
To right field and deep. Judge looks up.
그렇지. 그 고객센터에 문의하시면 알려줄 거예요. 별의 목소리님. 그 저기 뭐지? 설정 사이트 들어가서 고객센터에 거기에 보면 권장사항 검색하면 나오더라고요. 자, 동점 따라갔고요.
As Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike one. In past meetings with Tanaka, just a 3 for 13 batting line. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. 0-2 to Travis Shaw. Shaw, 28 years old. He was a 9th round pick back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
제우스 알베르토. I'm South Korean.
Still only one out in the inning.
안 돌았어.
And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball one. The 1-2 pitch. Sanchez shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. So digging in now, Reese McGuire, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Tanaka into his motion and delivers. Lined hard toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the two-run dinger. We'll head to the top of the second, and we're deadlocked now at 2.
그래도 투런 홈런으로 따라갔네요.
He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. Now Voit with a high fly ball out to deep left field. Gurriel
위험했네요.
track as he hauls it in for a loud out number one.
이렇게 되면 게리 콜이랑 류현진이랑 승부하겠는데? 만약에 이번 경기에서 제가 이긴다면요? 다나카 털기 좀 쉬울 것 같기도 하고.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Here's Brett Gardner now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, base is empty. Power hitter at the plate. He
아,
ain't looking
저걸
for a
또
single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. But
오,
he will make
좋아,
the
좋아,
catch
좋아.
on the dead run as he tracks into the box now. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Number 27.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. A swing and a ground ball
파울.
to third, but a foul ball. 1-1.
슬라이더 스플리터 포심 싱커.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Line
그렇지.
to the right side and a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
Good splitter there, and it's even at 1-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
A ball and 2 strikes. Guerrero gets his lead at first, nobody out. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Takes this the other way.
아하.
But he will come on strong
방금
out there
볼이었나?
and pull this one down for the first out.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, Teoscar
So that'll
Hernandez.
bring in Teoscar Hernandez.
아, 볼이었네요.
First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. High in the air out
Aha.
to center field. Gardner on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. And with 2 gone now, we'll look at our up-to-the-minute playoff tree, and the question becomes, will we be able to fill a spot in the ALCS after the game, or will we need
여기서
a game
비셰트가
5
좀
to decide
해줘야
the winner in the
되는데.
series? Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Man at first with 2 out. in a
비지오,
2-2
캐번
ball game.
비지오까지 가야 되는데.
A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And
Ah.
they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike.
아나카 승부하자.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field.
와,
And he
저걸 잡네.
dives to make a spectacular. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Urshela.
Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
좀 더. 와, 커트 잘하네.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The 0-2 once more. Is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on
그렇지.
breaking in the dirt right here.
Well, he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. Strike one to start the at bat. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
아, 저 커트 하네요.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
A bouncer up the middle. Biggio takes it in time to first, and there are two away. Ready to take his hacks again, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. Now a circle change, but he takes it low, ball two.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
To 2-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And this is
Nice.
and missed. Might have even been a foul tip that's held on to. Striding into the box, Kevin Biggio. He flew out in his last at bat.
Second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Biggio.
Just
아,
able to get a piece of
가운데였는데.
that for strike one. Now the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
이때 점수 내야 된다. 3회. 아, 내가 지금 스윙 타이밍이 너무 빠르네.
There's
오!
a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Into the box, Billy McKinney.
The Blue Jays, the right fielder, Billy
Here's the first pitch to him.
McKinney.
A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, one man out. And
와,
looked like
저걸
ball
스트라이크
two
줘?
below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
침착.
Here now the 2-2. Good swing on a tough
nice
pitch,
cut.
and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time.
나이스. 오.
And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit.
Hey, that was a nasty backdoor slider right there, but he was able to stay tough and drive that baseball the other way.
아, 텔레즈 아까 홈런 하나 있죠?
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
아,
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Torres hit the bag. On to Voit, and inning ending. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
The 3-0. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there.
아, 저거 왜 스트라이크가 아니야?
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Now batting, shortstop, Labor
나이스.
Popped him up.
Torres.
Guerrero is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2. Judge leads off first with 1 away.
와, 안 나와?
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Scooped up to second for 1.
그렇지.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now at the plate, Travis Shaw 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
아,
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. To 2-2 now. Now another 2-2. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Digging into
아,
again. Reese
너무 빨리
McGuire hit
휘둘렀네.
it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that
그렇지.
last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Gardner's after it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. The 0-1 offering. Line to the right side.
그렇지.
Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
역전.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make 1 bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
아, 슬라이더.
Pitches his slider, swung on and missed 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Hard hit ball to second. LeMahieu's got it.
아,
Throw on to Voit, takes care of him, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Look, Voit. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
나이스. 루틴 삼진.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. And he misses 2-1. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
오.
Carlos swings, and this ball is hit well into left field.
아,
And gone. He tucked it just inside the foul pole to tie the game.
아, 커브가 제대로 안 들어가가지고.
So much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. This is line to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. Stepping into the box, Gio Urshela. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Hit in the air to shallow center. On the run is Hernandez, but he won't get there. It falls in. Here's Miguel Andujar now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Urshela, the runner at first with 2 gone. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But the Yankees are able to tie things. Riding in once again, Bo Bichette. First offering on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Biggio.
스플리터.
Swinging, timing a little off on that one.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's
공이
strike
너무
2.
느리니까.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. That'll bring up Billy McKinney. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
1 out, nobody on. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Trying to send him packing for the second time.
아,
Shot to left field and deep. Look at this. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these 2 clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is one of those days.
여기서 홈런을 맞나?
Recline, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Number 68 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
아,
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The first base.
Digging in, Luke Voigt. He got called out on strikes his last time through. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 delivery. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Rowdy Tellez will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. That's strike 1.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside
지금
the
너무
zone.
빨리
He's
치니까
having a
공을
big
더
game.
천천히 쳐야겠다.
And he falls behind 0-2.
지금도 빨라?
Hard hit ball to second.
Ah.
Mayhew's got it. And there's 1 down now.
The first baseman.
In now, Travis Shaw. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit well towards the hole. Gloved by LeMahieu. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting. Number 10.
Settling in now, Reese
스플리터를 더
McGuire.
밑에서
He's
쳐야
1
되나?
for 2 in this one. Low for ball 1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Giancarlo Stanton, a hit in 2 tries for him so far. To his left, Guerrero. Oh, look at this sliding stop. Touché, sir.
Now batting.
And here's that one again with Showtrack. Great reactions to knock it down with the sliding stop, and almost just as impressive was the throw all the way across to beat the runner. Any way you look at it, a fantastic play. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting. Third baseman.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Gio Urshela. Last time through was a base hit, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. This one's flared off to the right side. McKinney is going to get there, and that ends the. At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Baseman, number 27.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing.
The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
A ball and 2 strikes now. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hard hit ball to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping up now, number 13. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left
지금도
side.
볼이었네.
We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game.
Wow.
Pitch is a splitter called strike 2.
Count is 1 and 2.
Splitter 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Now in the box, Teoscar Hernandez. He was a ground out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Soft grounder left side. To his left, Urshela. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the stepping up to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a shot
Wow.
out to center field. Running hard. He's digging for second. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
When you're leading
아니,
by 1 run, you want to
바깥쪽으로
do
안
everything
들어갔나?
you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference. So double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
와,
High and deep to center
농담이지?
field. Hernandez going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Here comes the first pitch.
아,
Line drive base hit. And a big RBI there
Oh.
as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Runner at second, 1 away. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. 1-0 the count. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Torres, the runner at second with 1 away. And that misses 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voit.
Anthony Bass gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 38.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gurriel is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Big Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. In prior meetings against Anthony Bass, he's 1 for 2. 0-1 the count. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Adam Ottavino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Leading off
아,
the inning,
체프먼 올라오면 안 되는데.
and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple.
Hit high and deep out to left field.
아,
Stanton is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Kevin Biggio. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. Fouled away. Three runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto.
오, 볼이었네.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Now at the plate, Billy McKinney. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Brett Gardner, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the
와,
inning. And a great start to the 9th as this ought to be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now
he has some trouble with it, and they wind up getting the out at first, although the other runner does move up 90 feet to third. First offering on its way. Taken, but called a strike.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in, you haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
Wilmer Font enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 63, Wilmer.
오,
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone!
야, 이건 뭐 대패다 대패.
DJ LeMahieu, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2. On the ground to the right side. Shaw fields it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In there, strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side.
아, 체프먼
Luis
올라오면
Avilan, a
어?
6'2" left-hander,
안
jogs in
올라오네?
to take over on the hill. Next will be the designated hitter, Rowdy Tellez. He'll be the first to bat here in the inning with his guys in need of some 9th inning magic if they're going to force a game 5. Brendan Drury will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Liner towards second.
그렇지.
And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
트래비스 쇼. 일루수 볼 수 있는 애가 없나? 아, 블라드미르. 그럼 3루수 볼 수 있는 애가 있어야 되는데. 아, 이러면 안 되는데. 블라드 1루수 가고. 그래.
Rendell Grichuk will come on the pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 15, Rendell Grichuk.
Now a hard line
Wow.
short, but this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting, number 10.
Now to the plate, Reese McGuire. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Danny Jansen will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning.
Nice.
Slice on the ground, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now batting,
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've
Ah,
started it nicely
Chapman.
right here. They've gotten two runners on. They're down four. If Grand Slam is still in play, let's see if they continue this nice.
나이스.
Can't pick it up cleanly.
Hey guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Here's the first pitch. A fastball here too low. It's 1-0. And he popped him up back into foul territory
Oh.
behind first, but this will land untouched. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. In to score, the runner from third. So stepping in.
아, 잘 맞았는데 뚱공 나왔어. 아.
The balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right.
그렇지.
And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter.
아,
You just try to
이제
get one knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
Here's the first pitch.
아.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And a fly ball. And
Ah.
that should do it. And the Yankees have cleared their first hurdle. They're headed to the AL Championship Series.
야, 이렇게 지나? 양키스의 벽은 못 넘네. 아.
Well, they know their work is nowhere close to being finished, but they've handled their business so far, winning here to punch their ticket to the ALCS and a possible trip to the World Series.
마지막에 왜 안 갔지? 아니 나
First for the victorious Yankees, 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base.
마지막에
The winning pitcher is Masahiro Tanaka. The loss goes to Chase Anderson. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 24 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Rogers Center, 49,282. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
아니 왜 뜬공이 나온 거지? 와, 결국 이렇게 해서 탈락했네요. 아. 뭐 일단은 예, 장거리로 갈라 그랬는데 다시 한번 재도전 가도록 하겠습니다. 포스트 시즌. 에인절스 일단은 여기 양키스 대신에 토론토 넣고 이번엔 템파베이랑 붙는 걸로. 여기에 이제 양키스 똑같이 넣고요. 워싱턴, 시카고 컵스, 뉴욕 매츠, 여기에 카디널스. 자, 다시 가보도록 하겠습니다. 템파베이 와일드카드 전부터. 여긴 뭐 류현진 1선발인 건 당연한 거고. 근데 진짜 마지막에 너무 아깝네.
Winner moves on. Loser sees their season come to an end. MLB Network brings you exclusive coverage of the winner-take-all wild card game.
아까는 이제 첫 번째 도전할 때는 텍사스랑 붙었는데
Between the Tampa Bay Rays
이번에는
and the Toronto Blue Jays.
템파베이랑 붙어보겠습니다.
And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to survive the wild card game.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy. You have to execute, and
양키스
usually
강하네.
does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Digging in now, Kevin Kiermaier. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike.
First pitch, 7:07.
Here's the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Here now the 2-2. Really good at bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Gurriel is there, and he'll bring this one in. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Austin Meadows. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. In there, 0-1. Meadows can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. What's important for this lineup as you look to earn a berth into the division series, Dero?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young blood.
근데 그러고 보니까 최지만을 선발에 안 넣네. 아, 체크수.
Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and in to hit next the speedy Billy McKinney. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Kiermaier's got a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next to bat for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Scorched to third.
오, 저걸 잡네. 나이스. 잘 떨어지고.
First baseman off the bag. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First delivery to him on the way. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meadows ranging back, still going.
그렇지.
And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that to left center as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
템파베이 정도는 발라야지.
As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Popped him up. Adames is under it. And that ends the inning. Jays strike for. Up next for the Rays, Hunter Renfroe. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu. He's a .333 hitter. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Now a swing going. Look out over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Rod, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Bases are empty.
최지만이 벤치에 있고 제 네이트가 나오더라고요.
The 1-1 home. Now a swing and he gets him to pop it up. Guerrero into shallow left, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
Yandy Diaz comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Low, base runner at first with 1 out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Brandon Lowe. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Lowe is 5'10" tall, bats left, but throws right-handed. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the 2nd.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
빨리 큰 점수차 낸 다음에 유현진을 쉬게 해야겠어. 그래야 양키스전에 좀 쓰는데.
Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit down the line at first. And he'll stiff on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Kevin Smith. First pitch coming, here it is.
Kevin Smith.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. corner and slicing foul. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Kevin Smith is retired to start the third.
Really?
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
The 1-1 is taken for strike two. To 2-2 strikes now.
아, 다시 한번 생각해도 진짜 그 양키스전 마지막 너무 아깝네.
Looked at for ball 3.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Kiermaier, 28 years old. He was taken in the very late rounds back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass. First and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center.
템파베이 쉽게 보면 안
And the second run is
되겠는데?
in to score as they bounce back to tie it at 2.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit
아,
didn't
네,
turn into something
STTV님.
worse. From the belt, the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're...
아하,
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run.
이거
And the runner
위기인데?
from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners
영어요?
now with
영어가
one
무슨
away.
말씀이시죠?
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
아, 네. 첫 번째 하던 거 양키스 홈 경기에서 1대1로 하고 나서 토론토 홈에 가서 졌습니다. 그래서 지금 다시 처음부터 와일드부터 다시 시작하고 있어요.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up.
근데
You could see it
지금
from
왜
that
이러지?
high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Fouled off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And it's fouled away.
아, 투수 너무 많이 들어갔는데
This
리그.
guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Here now the 2-2 is low and
Wow.
outside for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Relay to
다행이다.
first in time and just like Riding in, Kevin Biggio. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First offering on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Low comes up with it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. At the plate, Bo Bichette. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. Cut fastball inside. Ball 1.
아, 이게 연속으로 계속 많은 경기 뛰니까 집중력이 좀 떨어지네요. 아, 커브 각 좋네요. 포심, 커브, 투심, 스플리터, 커터. 어휴, 종류가.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
아니요, 찰리 모튼.
Out of the chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Billy McKinney. He flew out in his last at bat. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1.
아, 잘 쳐야 되는데.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
Count remains at 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
오, 나이스. 끈질기게 간 끝에.
So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
아, 예, 지금 그래서 집중력이 좀 떨어집니다. 이 경기까지만 하고 요 편은 여기서 맞춰야 될 거 아니에요. 보러 한번 가겠습니다.
The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
The 0-2 pitch. Runner going a second time. Pitch
Save.
inside the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Here's the 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Hard on the ground toward short. Bichette scoops it up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. And that will bring in Yandy Diaz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Diaz, a former member of the Cleveland Indians. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting
제구가 좋은데 와 이거를
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it.
뭐야 제구 잘 들어가는데. 아 근데 가운데로 갔네요.
Into the box, Brandon Lowe, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
아하.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Now both runners on the move. Swing and a liner. Foul. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Another one sent foul. Diaz over at second. Low.
스탯이요?
First, one gone.
스탯은 아예
Next 0-2
다시
misses,
만들어야
and
될걸요,
that'll move it
캐릭터를?
to
저도
1-2
이거
now.
그
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the
유명한 애가
fastball right there.
만들어
This
놓은 거
batter's
써가지고
eyes have been lit up since he stepped
걔가
in the
현실적으로 뭐
box. Let's see if he
만들어놨다고
gets some
하더라고요.
fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. And he
아,
fouls this
각성이요?
one off. The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error in the ball game for Tampa Bay. Another foul ball in this
아,
battle
그나저나
will
류현진
continue.
제구가 너무 안 되네, 갑자기.
Hit on the ground
아.
toward the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
The bat, number 1.
Well, this looked like it could have been a quick inning, get the first out, and then boom, 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 3 singles. All of a sudden, they're loaded with 1 out.
Yeah, this is execution at its best right here. 1 out. He's still got double play in order. If he can make a
Ooh.
pitch, he can get out of it. If he doesn't, crooked number goes up.
Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-2 ball game.
아, 짚고 들어갔어야 되는데.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Lifted down the line in left. Gurriel sprinting after it, and no one will track it down. And that misses 1-1.
아니, 무슨
That one looked
저거를
like
안
it could
잡아줘.
easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
와,
And he misses
저거를 안
with it for
잡아주면
ball
심판 저거는
4,
좀.
so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is
Ooh.
part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. A 1-2 pitch. Pitch taken several
제구가.
inches below the zone, in fact. He stays alive, still 2-2. 3 runs, 7 hits, 1 error in the ball game for Tampa Bay. Count remains 2-2. A swing and a
뭐, 왜
shot
이렇게
hit down the
다
corner.
커트하냐?
Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here's a little chopper up the middle. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
아, 포수 진작에 체인지업 썼어야
Rays
되는데
will settle for just the 1.
요구하는 공이 다. 씨.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 13. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
토론토 홈 경기인데 스트라이크 존이. 와.
Number 13 becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with the...
He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Oh, hold on. What a stop. In time.
뭐냐. 아, 진짜.
Now batting to Oscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Splitter swung on and missed 0-1.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves if they don't start putting balls in gaps. This guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Hard hit toward the hole, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
리스 맥과이어.
Standing in now, Reese McGuire. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
아,
Swing and a miss on a ball way outside
너무
the
많이
strike
플레이했어요.
zone, and the inning is over.
아, 이제 볼에 막 나가네.
Stepping into the box, Austin Meadows. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the
아, 저
plate.
심판
It's
저거
ball
진짜
1.
너무 편파적인데? 스트라이크 존 라인이?
And he takes a called strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball called strike 1-2. He pulls this one into right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Hunter Renfroe stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Count.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the 1st down. Stepping in, Nate Lowe from the belt. Kicks and deals. And a ball 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Runners off for 2nd. Pitch swung on and missed the throw.
아웃.
Line throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. And another foul ball.
템파베이가 이렇게 잘하나?
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
유는 여기까지 하고 바꿔줘야겠네요.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Weak grounder down the first baseline.
와,
But
진짜.
a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
Yanked fouled off to the right. A payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a liner.
와.
This will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which
불펜에
obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And it's 1-1.
스플리터랑 커버에 자꾸 당하네.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Fouled off.
아, 네, 에릭씨님 올라가서 양키스한테 결국
Another
졌습니다.
try at 2-2. And it's fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with
양키스 벽이 넘기가 쉽지가 않더라고요. 아.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap that inside-out swing. As a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Kevin Biggio will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center.
왜? 1점.
At second without a play as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
1점 가자.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Bo Bichette. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit on the ground out to short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Digging in and looking for more. Billy McKinney is working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
욕심이 지금 너무 앞서가지고.
The 0-1 on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. One out and a runner on second base. Hit in the air out to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second.
나이스.
And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Stepping in for the Jays.
물개주 하나 해줘라.
It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to the right side.
나이스.
Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, number 13. Comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. He's ready. Now the pitch. Swinging a fly ball right down the line and left.
아, 홈런은
And he'll
아니구나.
get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends.
그래도 여기서 바꿔주면 유현진 일단 승리 투수인 상태로 내려간 거 해야죠.
Standing in, Yandy Diaz. He'll lead things off for Tampa here in the
점수를
6th.
유지해야 되는데.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there. So 1-1 home. Is a sharp slider
아,
taken low for a
야마구치.
ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Got him on the
좋다.
good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Ready for another chance? Brendan Lowe. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's
스트라이크 존이
2-1
진짜
now.
들쭉날쭉이네.
To 2-2 now.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty
Wow.
diving out of the zone.
3-2 now. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul.
아, 근데
Still 3
포수가
balls and 2
던지라는 대로
strikes. The
던지면
8th
계속
pitch of the at-bat. He
안 되는 것
loses him on
같아.
ball 4. So coming to the plate, Kevin Smith, who's a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
오,
What a stop. He's up with it. The throw.
오, 좋았다.
As they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Rowdy Tellez. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Number 44.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a
오.
swing and a high deep
아.
drive headed for the right field corner.
걸렸는데.
Bins just foul into the second deck.
A great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Teoscar Hernandez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Hit in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Reese McGuire. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Hit hard on the ground.
야, 저게 잡혀?
In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Willie Adames, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Heading out towards shallow right. McKinney's there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. 1 out now in the Tampa Bay 7th, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now. Here's the first pitch to him. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, McKinney. He makes the play, and that'll... Sean Gilmartin gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. At the plate, Travis Shaw. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches.
오,
swing at the rock.
좋아. 수비 시프트랑 반대로 쳤어. 아, 이거 승부까지 떴어야 되는데.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference. So double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
First offering on its way. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Throw on to first in time, one away. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Bo Bichette. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
오, 이거 홈으로 못 들어오지.
But a good job there to knock this one down.
아, 여기서 점수 내야 되는데.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
하이패스 볼에 당하다니.
Billy McKinney, he's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch fouled away. Shaw on third with 2 out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Meadows is there, and he puts this one away for the third. Stepping in, Austin Meadows. He'll start us off in the 8th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Sam Cavillio is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
아, 얘네 보내려는 게 아니었는데. 아, 켄자일스 몸풀기 한다는 게 그만.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped
얘는
foul.
최악이는데. 아.
The 1-2. Swing and a liner. And that'll be a base hit. So very quickly here, the potential tying run is aboard to start the 8th.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. So a pivotal moment here and digging in now, Nate Lowe, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
The third baseman, number 2.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
켄 자일스.
Ken Giles enters a little earlier than usual as he'll be asked to get
이기려면
5
어쩔 수
outs
없다.
to try to earn the save here. First delivery to him on the way. Squeeze attempt, but it's popped up.
그렇지.
Is there and he has it for the out.
자씨 어디서 스키즈를.
Digging in, Brendan Lowe. Lifetime numbers against Ken Giles. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Comes set. The 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. A 1-2 pitch.
뭐에 원볼 나오면 안 되지.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this
우와.
Past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning.
아
Nick
이번에는
Anderson is on to pitch out of the
와일드카드 전부터
bullpen in
이렇게
the bottom
힘드냐.
half of the 8th. Standing in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
A
뭐야,
ball and
쟤.
no strikes. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Two-0 count. The pitch. Sharp ground ball to third.
볼이었나?
And there's one away.
Now batting.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, number 13. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
안 나갔어.
And he checks his
아니.
swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire.
돈 받았나 심판들?
4-3
아
our score here as we play the 8th.
오늘 스트라이크 라인도 그렇고 스트라이크 존도 그렇고 너무
And on 0-2 he
몰아주네.
misses with a fastball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
This is flared out towards second. On to first, and there are 2 down. Striding forward now is
텔레즈 여기서 홈런 하나
Rowdy
쳐줘라.
Tellez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left.
나이스.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
In now to Oscar Hernandez as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
얘는 스트라이크가 전혀 안 들어오는데?
A pause and the 0-2. Line drive to left.
나이스.
And that's in there. Base hit.
이번엔 스트라이크 맞았네.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Stepping in now, Reese McGuire. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. The 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, but
오!
it's thrown in second.
오!
And he'll come in to
좋아,
score
좋아,
from
좋아.
second base, and that is a direct result
야,
of
여기서 또
his
이런
lead
행운이.
from that 4-4 throw. Coming to the plate now, Travis Shaw
어?
will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional
보이사고?
walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
The batter, number 8. Second
Ready for
baseman,
another shot now, Kevin Biggio.
이지호도 괜찮지.
First pitch on its way. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
The 1-0. Fouled off. One and one. Here it is. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Pulled toward right center field. Falling for it, Renfro. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run. Jays forced to settle for just the 1.
자, 그래도
We've played 8 full. The Jays lead it 5-3. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
2점 차에서.
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
아웃 카운트 하나
Gurriel
잡고요.
is there. One quick out to start inning
야,
number 9.
템파베이 하는데도 이렇게 힘들다니.
So digging in
심지어
now,
류현진이었는데.
lifetime numbers against Ken Giles. He's a .333 hitter. Strike 1 to start the at bat. The 0-1. And it's fouled away. And a swing and a
와.
miss as they got him with the slider there.
아웃
2
카운트
away.
하나 남았네요.
So striding forward now, Kevin Kiermaier. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Hit hard back up the middle.
어?
And he can't
어?
come up with it. And they'll have no play
아니.
if he reaches first base safely.
야,
Hey, this game is
우리도
close right
실책이
here,
나와?
but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard pressed to ever
쉽게
find an
끝나는
offensive player
경기가
give
하나도
away
없네.
an AB. Nice infield single right there to
우와.
keep the line moving.
And he'll
와.
set first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Wow, talk about a
와일드카드전
situation. Amazing. They
통과했네요.
find a way to win the wild card game and advance to the division series. I know the home crowd made a difference cheering them on, and now they have all the momentum going into the next round.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He
아,
came in and he erased any hope the
켄자일스가
opposition may have had, and for that,
탑
he's
플레이
our
받았네요.
top
근데
player
뭐
of the
맞죠?
game.
아까 8회 올라와서
Awfully
무실점으로
comforting
막았으니까.
to have a guy like this you can call on to shut the door for you. He went out there and put the hammer down, and sometimes that's easier said than done.
와, 류현진 저렇게 득점하고도 어쨌든 승리 투수 됐네요. 자, 이렇게 해서 일단 이제 첫 번째 도전에서 양키스에게 패하고 나서 다시 이제 재도전, 템파베이와의 와일드카드전 뭐 힘겹게 어쨌든 이겼습니다. 그래서 이제 다시 양키스와 경기를 갖게 됐네요. 이번에는 꼭 양키스를 이겨보도록 하겠습니다. 자, 일단 MLB 더쇼 19 포스트시즌 토론토로 우승하기 두 번째 시간, 오늘은 여기까지 플레이하도록 하겠습니다. 다음 시간에는 요 다시 시작한 재도전, 네. 양키스와의 디비전 시리즈 이어서 가도록 하겠습니다. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다.